Hey everyone, what is going on? So most of you know me as Purple Kyogre, but today I am fusing with FP Sticks to be known as FP Kyogre. So thank you so much for this opportunity, FP Sticks. I hope your recovery is going well, and we cannot wait for you to be back streaming, back making content, because you make the best content on YouTube and Twitch. We all love you. So best wishes to you. And anyway, we are going to go ahead and jump right into this commentary, and it's going to be the Master League today. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into these battles. We do see FP Sticks. He is running Melmetal with double Dragon Tail users in the back. We have Lugia and Groudon. So I'm really excited to see how this performs. I myself cannot use this team because I don't have a Lugia with... Well, I don't have a good IV Lugia at all, so I can't use it. But anyway, nice catch by FP Sticks. Catching this attack, going to be a Rock Slide though. Still going to be doing super effective damage, so that's definitely unfortunate. Was trying to catch a superpower. Yveltal is coming in from the opponent. Well, it's definitely going to be superpower. You don't go for any other move. FP Sticks shielding this one up. Going to go straight for the Arrow Blast, going for the one-shot, going for the KO. Actually, does this one-shot? Well, we do see a shield anyway from the opponent. And that probably would have one-shot at that health. Yveltal is going to go ahead and go for a Dark Pulse. This will be enough to KO that Lugia, so Lugia going to go ahead and go down. So in comes the Melmetal, charging up quite a bit of extra energy. I wasn't counting myself. I don't know. Okay, it's not Focus Blast. Good to know. FP Sticks probably counting. So going to go ahead and go for this Rock Slide. Going to be doing super effective damage to the Yveltal. It is enough to KO. In comes the opposing Melmetal. Melmetal going to be hit with this superpower right now. Doing super effective damage. Switching out to catch a move with Groudon. But it's going to be Rock Slide, which was a great catch. But even if it was superpower, I don't think it really would have mattered. In comes Dragonite. But of course, Groudon with Dragon Tail does actually have play against Dragonite. That is incredible. Usually Groudon gets walled by Dragonite, but not when it's running Dragon Tail. Not at all. So we're going to be doing super effective damage with the Dragon Tail. Fire Punch, of course, still being resisted, as is Earthquake. But the Dragon Tail damage is just too much. And Groudon is actually a Dragonite counter confirmed. That is crazy. Ever since the buff came out with Dragon Tail, definitely gives Groudon a lot more play. It's still great with Mudshot, but able to go up against Dragonite, that is fantastic. Melmetal coming in, finishing off the opposing Melmetal, and that's going to be a very nice first game. Moving on to the next one, a great lead for FP Sticks. Melmetal into DIALGA. The DIALGA does switch into Groudon. Of course, Lugia comes in. That is a Dragon Tail Groudon as well. So Lugia still has the advantage here because Fire Punch as well as Earthquake not doing much to Lugia. So Lugia is going to be able to get off this Arrow Blast. Going to be doing a tremendous amount of damage. Will it be enough to KO? It probably would have been, but we do see a shield. And we're going to see an attack come in from this Groudon. It's going to be Fire Punch, but again, it's not going to KO. So Lugia able to not quite get to the Sky Attack. FP Sticks deciding to shield it, wanting to get to the Sky Attack. So this Sky Attack will either KO, I think, or it will get the final shield. It does not KO, but one more Dragon Tail will pick up the knockout anyway. In comes Melmetal, totally fine. Melmetal does farm down, but hey, you align the Groudon onto Melmetal. Even though Dragon Tail is resisted, Mudshot in this situation would be better. At the end of the day, it ultimately does not matter. So yeah, because Groudon going to be able to take those attacks and go for the Fire Punch, which is super effective. And of course, you have that Melmetal in the back for the DIALGA in the back. So this is definitely going to be a good game. Groudon is going to take this Rock Slide, not a big deal. Able to get to the Fire Punch. I don't know, the opponent could shield this, but this is definitely going to be a good game. They do shield it. And they're going to go for an attack. FP Sticks not going to shield this at all. It's going to be a superpower. That's totally fine. We do see... Oh, no switch. Okay. We do see a switch now into DIALGA, but out comes Melmetal. FP Sticks predicting that switch. And going to go ahead and go for the bait right now. Well, not wanting to debuff themselves. It's not really a bait because the opponent's out of shield, so they can't shield anyway. And plus one superpower wouldn't KO, so that's actually a good play. Because now a Melmetal is going to be able to get to 2 superpowers, and 2 superpowers will be enough to KO. I don't think 1 is enough, but it's not. But the next one will be enough to KO. And this is going to knock out that DIALGA, of course, as we know. So there we go. And in comes the Melmetal, and Melmetal going to be hit with another superpower. This Melmetal absolutely going off, and this is going to KO, so that is a great game. The Groudon in the back could have handled it. Anyway, we're moving on to the next game, Melmetal into DIALGA. Another fantastic lead, the switch into Mewtwo. Okay, this is kind of tricky because Mewtwo, especially with energy advantage, does so much damage. If it has Shadow Ball, it's going to do a lot to Lugia. You know, Side Strike does a lot to Groudon to begin with. If it has Focus Blast, it does a lot to Melmetal. It KOs Melmetal. So definitely a tricky situation. It looks like FP6 wanted to pick up a shield and then switch into Lugia. We'll have to see. Shadow Ball will do a lot, but it shouldn't KO a Lugia at full health. It's just going to be a Side Strike, so they maybe have... I don't know, they probably have Focus Blast if they're not going for Shadow Ball. So Lugia likely going to farm down with Dragon Tail. No, they switch into DIALGA. So, okay, DIALGA is going to get to an Iron Head, able to get to that Iron Head against Lugia. So this Lugia is still going to be able to hang on, charging up energy, going for the Arrow Blast. It's resisted, but it still does so much damage. This is such a powerful move. Look how much damage that did. In comes Groudon, going for the farm down. Dragon Tail going to be neutral, doing a lot to that DIALGA. In comes Mewtwo. You could shield this, yeah. FP6 shielding that and farming down. No, another Side Strike coming in. Will we see the double shield? Yes, we do. The double shield, I like that. Down goes... Okay, down goes Mewtwo, in comes Kyogre. So, gonna go ahead and go straight Earthquake. Might as well. This is gonna do a lot of damage. They'll probably shield this. Yeah, they do go ahead and block that. And we're gonna see a Fire Punch. This Fire Punch, of course, resisted. But, you know, you might as well get us some chip damage. And then switching into Melmetal. Melmetal can survive any attack, even if it's Thunder, I think, right? So Surf definitely can survive that. And we're going to see a Rock Slide coming in. This Rock Slide not going to be enough to KO. Can the Melmetal get to a second one, though? If it can, it will KO. Oh, no, able to get to that superpower. This will be enough to KO that Kyogre, and that is going to be a great game. So goodbye, Kyogre. And let's go ahead and move into the next one. So it's going to be DIALGA, another DIALGA lead. FP6 picking up all these positive leads. So definitely a great matchup for the Melmetal. And FP6 looks like going to be hit with this attack. Probably going to let it go. No, going to go ahead and shield. Going to be that Thunder. Okay, going for the bait right now. I usually don't bait in this situation because I don't think they usually shield from my experience. But everybody plays differently. So Lugia is coming in to face the Groudon. So it looks like that Groudon... Oh yeah, that Groudon definitely has Dragon Tail as well, I think. So it's going to go ahead and go for the Fire Punch. Totally fine. Yeah, definitely has Dragon Tail. So we're going to see another Fire Punch, but Lugia is so bulky, it's going to be able to take these attacks just fine. So we're going to be seeing the Arrow Blast right now. Will the Groudon decide to shield? No shield, knocking out the Groudon. The opponent does not want to shield at all. DIALGA is coming in to go for the farm down. Not before another Sky Attack comes in. So this Sky Attack going to be doing, well, not a lot, but going to be chipping away. The opponent does not want to shield at all. So they do farm down that Lugia. Groudon comes in. Groudon's definitely going to go for the farm down. And this is going to be a Thunder, so nice call to bring in that Groudon. Switching into the Melmetal, going for the Rock Slide. This will be enough to KO. Saving that Groudon, just wanted to take the Thunder with that. That was a crazy call by FP6, expecting the DIALGA to go for the Thunder against Melmetal. That's why they brought in the Groudon first to take the Thunder. That is a crazy call by FP6. That was a great play. So Melmetal is going to go ahead and go for this Rock Slide against Lugia. The opponent has to shield. So the opponent out of shields now, totally fine. So FP6 is going to go ahead and go for this Rock Slide. Going to be doing a decent amount, trying to get to another one. Not quite able to get there. Melmetal not going to shield this. It's going to be an Arrow Blast. Okay, so Groudon is coming in. This is okay because this says Dragon Tail, so it's doing a lot to Lugia. So we're going to see the Fire Punch come in. Again, we know this is neutral. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but just puts it in Dragon... Yeah, one more Dragon Tail is able to KO, and that is going to be a good game. Very well played. So it's going to be Melmetal into DIALGA. Another DIALGA lead. Wow, I wish Man, DIALGA... I guess DIALGA is so common in the Master League Classic and the Open Master League. Especially the Master League Classic. Everybody runs DIALGA, right? So, Melmetal going for the superpower, going straight for it. The DIALGA switching into Landorus. Gonna go ahead and go for the Rock Slide right now. So against Landorus, what are you bringing? Lugia? No, gonna bring in Groudon. Okay, yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to bring in Lugia, actually. That makes sense because you don't want to be hit with a Rock Slide or anything else, right? So there's the Rock Slide. Groudon can definitely take that. And Groudon is gonna go ahead and go for the Fire Punch right now. Getting the shield. Actually, that's amazing. Getting the shield. We're going to see an attack from the Landorus. And this is going to be Earth Power. That's fine. Able to take it and farm down. So FP Sticks not only winning Switch, but winning shield advantage. That is not easy to do. But when it happens, you love it, right? So in comes Kyogre. Unfortunately, Groudon could not make it to an Earthquake. So it does have to go for Fire Punch. The opponent does not fall for it. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Groudon did what it had to do. In comes Lugia. Lugia is doing so much damage. That Kyogre is also charging up a lot. Could possibly be a Blizzard or a Thunder. Lugia going to take it. It's going to be a shield bait. Nice call by FP Sticks. Definitely really risky, but it was a great call. We're going to see the Sky Attack, and that will get the shield. We're going to see the Dialga come in, going for the attack. This is going to be an Iron Head, not enough to KO. In comes Melmetal. Melmetal probably just, okay, go straight Superpower. Going to go for the KO. This will be enough to KO the Dialga, of course. And it does KO it, and in comes Kyogre. Melmetal still has 2 shields. FP Sticks can hide behind these shields. It doesn't matter if they debuff themselves, and they just got to a superpower. Charging up enough for 2, because honestly, after the debuff, this probably doesn't KO the Kyogre, so you probably need 2 anyway. Yeah, so you need 2 anyway, and this Melmetal is going to be able to KO this Kyogre. That's going to be a good game. Very well played to FP Sticks. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Melmetal into Dialga. Another Dialga lead. I don't know where he's fighting all these Dialga leads. But that is incredible. Well, Dialga is a common lead. It's a common Pokemon, so it's not too shocking, I guess. But we do see the Zekrom come in. So Zekrom is going to go ahead and be hit with the superpower. Now we're going to see a switch into Groudon. Groudon likely going for the farm down here. Yeah, I mean, if it's Outrage, it does a lot. Crunch will not KO. It is Crunch. Of course, you're not going to go for Wild Charge if you're the Zekrom because it's double resisted. So they likely have Crunch, Wild Charge. In comes Kyogre. So this Groudon is going to be able to go for the Earthquake right now. Getting the shield, very nice. Groudon definitely putting in a lot of work. We have a surprise appearance from Purple Kyogre on the opponent's side, by the way. So Lugia is going to go ahead and take this hit. Going to be a Surf, totally fine. And able to go for this Sky Attack right now. So this Sky Attack is going to do a decent amount of damage. And Dragon Tail is just adding up. Kyogre switching out into Dialga, able to catch the Sky Attack. So that was a good catch by the opponent. So Sky Attack is going to do a decent amount. But at the end of the day, Melmetal can come in. I mean, Draco Meteor will probably get the Melmetal really low. Just going to be Iron Head. Nice call by FP Sticks. We're going to see an attack, a superpower come in. And that will get the shield. And yeah, we're definitely going to see another one, but charging up for 2, FP6 has to shield this because even knowing it's an Iron Head, it would KO at this range, especially after the original debuff from Superpower. So we're going to see the Superpower come in right now, going to not KO, but that's fine. Oh, in comes Kyogre, able to go for the attack to knock out Melmetal. Totally fine, because in comes Lugia. Lugia is going for the farm down. The opponent, yeah, I thought the opponent quit, but the opponent goes down, the Kyogre goes down, the opponent quits right there because FP6 just got to a Sky Attack. Melmetal into Excadrill. Okay, so Excadrill, I've been seeing more and more of it, to be honest with you, and it's a really good Pokemon. Melmetal at least has play against it because Superpower does do a lot of damage to it. So Melmetal, this is not a terrible matchup. It's not the greatest matchup, but it's not like the worst one. FP6 is going for the Superpower. We do get the shield there. Drill Run will be enough to KO, especially after that debuff, so we're going to see another shield right now. And we're going to see the 2 superpowers. Going to throw one right now. Melmetal probably going to try and get off the second one. No, switching to try and catch. Unfortunately, I don't think they caught it, so this is probably a Rock Slide. Yeah, going to be a Rock Slide. Nice attempt by FP Sticks. Unfortunately, the opponent did not fall for it. So we do see a switch into Giratina. Okay, I mean, Aeroblast will do a lot of damage, though. That's the thing. Like, even though Lugia is weak to ghost attacks, look how much Aeroblast does. And Dragon Tail is super effective as well. So a Shadow Ball will KO Lugia, but that's totally fine. Lugia did a lot of damage to it. Groudon could farm down, to be honest, before Giratina gets to an attack, and that's exactly what's going to happen. So it does farm down, very nice. So I don't think Excadrill comes in. It's going to be Dragonite, but again, Groudon actually has play now. We're going to see a switch into Melmetal. Melmetal is going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide immediately before the opponent can switch. They do switch now. Oh my gosh. Melmetal able to get to the superpower. I swear the opponent had an attack. They just didn't throw it. They were trying to overfarm or something. That is going to be a good game. That is going to be... Man, I'm serious. I love Groudon with Dragon Tail because it actually has play against Dragonite before. It was totally walled by it. So we're going to see a switch. Definitely not a good matchup. Lugia is coming in. Out comes Melmetal. So Melmetal is going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. It's going to be a Rock Slide, of course. You're not going to go for Superpower. So that's fine. Yeah, Lugia just going to go straight Arrow Blast. This is, I believe, this should be a losing matchup for the Lugia. But that's totally fine. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry. Lugia's going to go ahead and take this hit. Going to be a Rock Slide. Totally fine. And yeah, they're going to farm down. Not before Lugia gets to a Sky Attack, though. So this Sky Attack is going to connect, but it doesn't really do too much. And the Lugia goes down. In comes Groudon. Okay, so in this situation, this is where you would want the Mud Shot. But that's okay because Dragon Tail's still doing a decent amount of damage. We're going to see another attack come in from the Melmetal. This is going to be a Superpower. And it looks like FP6 just going for the farm down because Superpowers are continuing to debuff Melmetal. And that's totally fine. They have another one. That Melmetal is loaded. But Groudon will get loaded because it will farm down. So we'll have to see what comes in. Going to be a Lugia. Okay, not the greatest situation. Fire Punch coming in to this Lugia. And yeah, it doesn't really do too much, unfortunately. We're going to see a couple more Fire Punches. No, we're going to see the switch into Melmetal. Out comes Garchomp. Yeah, I don't know how FP6 can pull this one out. This is definitely a difficult game. There's no doubt about it. We're going to see that Sand Tomb. And that's just going to debuff Melmetal. We're going to see a couple Superpowers right now from the Melmetal. So one comes out. It does. Oh, I mean, that's not bad damage. And we're going to see another. We're going to see an attack from Garchomp now. And the shield from Melmetal. FP6 not giving up, going for another Superpower right now, trying to do as much damage as possible. Garchomp not giving up that final shield. We're going to see another one come in from this Melmetal. Still doesn't KO the switch. Both of them switch at the same time. Groudon going for the Fire Punch, but we know Lugia going to be able to take it. Another Fire Punch. Okay, I mean, the Lugia is getting pretty low, right? So we're going to see the Fire Punch, and down goes Groudon. And now in comes Melmetal, and yeah, Lugia has an attack. So it was a nice attempt by FP6, but that was definitely very difficult to win. Arrow Blast will be enough to KO. So good game, well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next one. Melmetal into Melmetal. Okay, definitely an interesting matchup. We'll see how this one plays out. Okay, it looks like FP6 throwing the first Superpower, just trying to get damage off. Maybe we'll see a switch after this, maybe not. Nope, looks like he's just staying in. Oh, he tried to catch the Superpower with the Lugia. Unfortunately did not go through, so Melmetal will shield this one up and switch. They both switch, so it's Yveltal versus Lugia. Yveltal definitely has the advantage with Dark Pulse here, so Dark Pulse is going to be coming out, going to be doing super effective damage, but it won't KO. You need another one to KO. They do actually get to another one. FP6 going to be committing the final shield, and we're going to see an attack come in from the Lugia right now. Is this Yveltal going to shield? They do not shield, so able to win switch, but unfortunately FP6 going down 2 shields. You hate to see it. You hate going down 2 shields. I hate going down 2 shields. Sometimes it's necessary, but it's just never fun when that happens. So Lugia is going to go ahead and go for the Sky Attack, and the opponent does not want to. This is another opponent does not want to commit any shields. We're going to see an attack Rock Slide that will be enough to KO, and Groudon is coming in comes Kyogre. Out comes Melmetal. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a tough one. Okay, so Melmetal is going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. The Kyogre will decide to shield that one, and Kyogre going to go ahead and go for the Surf. They likely go for the Surf now and then farm down. If I was the opponent, I think I would do that, because then you could go for the Surf against the Groudon. And so Rock Slide is coming in, not going to shield that, makes sense, but actually they probably will shield this one because Melmetal is able to get to another attack. Yeah, they do shield that, and FP6 going to go ahead and back out, yeah. So not going to be able to win that, definitely unfortunate. So it's going to be Melmetal into Giratina in the next game, going to switch out, has 2 Dragon Tail users in the back, so Groudon is going to go ahead and go for this Fire Punch. Fire Punch going to be super effective. I would say this is pretty good for the Groudon, right? Although Groudon does have to shield the Avalanche. Not going to shield it. Probably good. I think it KOs, right? It does KO the Groudon, so yeah, Groudon is going to go ahead and go down, but FP6 with the shield advantage. We'll have to see what comes in. Melmetal going to go ahead and take this? I mean, this is, I think, is another Avalanche. I don't think this is a Bulldoze. No, it is a Bulldoze. Okay, it was a Bulldoze, so Melmetal gonna go ahead and go for the superpower right now. This superpower is going to KO, of course, and now Giratina, and now they switch into Excadrill. Now, Excadrill gonna be dishing out super effective damage with Rock Slide. So Rock Slide coming in, but Lugia is gonna be able to take a few of them, so we'll have to see. Take this or shield it. I guess you could go either way. Lugia is gonna go ahead and shield it. Going for the Arrow Blast, going for the straight. I don't know if this one-shots, but it will do a lot of damage. We do see the shield, definitely unfortunate. Would have been nice to shield bait there, but that's okay. We're going to see the shield here. Let's see, maybe. Yep, Lugia is going to go ahead and shield that. And we're going to see a switch, able to catch the next attack. Beautiful switch coming in from FP Sticks. That's why he hits Legend every single season. In comes Giratina. So Giratina going to be hit with this Rock Slide. You really have to go for the Arrow Blast. You can't go for the Sky Attack. Yeah, Lugia able to go for the Arrow Blast. This should be enough to knock out the Giratina. Can Lugia pull this one out? It does KO it. Yeah, Lugia only needs a Sky Attack, and they need 2 Rock Slides. Because 1 Rock Slide will not KO this Lugia. They need another one. Lugia able to get to it. OMG, guys. Lugia able to get to it. Wow, that was a great game. That was probably my favorite game currently in this video. That was fantastic. So it's going to be Melmetal. I can't get over that last game. Into Landorus. We do see a switch into Groudon. And it looks like Landorus is actually staying. So definitely going to be Earth Power. But Groudon could be able to take it. Actually getting the defense drop, which is not good. Yveltal is coming in. So Yveltal will be hit with this Fire Punch attack. And okay, totally fine. They're not going to be able to farm down, so they're going to have to throw a Dark Pulse eventually. So Fire Punch getting it really low. Groudon could win switch, but they'll have to double shield. It's probably not worth it. They definitely have 2 Dark Pulse attacks, I'm pretty sure. So maybe not, but here comes another attack. Oh, is this Focus Blast? Yeah, Melmetal gonna shield. It is Focus Blast, so nice shield by FP Sticks. So in comes Landorus. Landorus is going to be hit with this Rock Slide attack right now. So that will get the shield actually. Okay, very nice. So we're going to see a switch. Able to catch this. Tell me this isn't. This is definitely an Earth Power. Yeah, beautiful catch. FP Sticks making all the reads, making all the catches. So we do see a switch into Melmetal, but we know how much Arrow Blast does. And we're going to see an attack come in. This is going to be a Rock Slide, of course. So Rock Slide is going to connect. And Arrow Blast is coming out from the Lugia. Does Melmetal still have a shield? I feel like it doesn't. Oh, it still does. Okay, but they didn't shield that. They didn't really have to. So Melmetal is going to go for another Rock Slide. Should be enough to pick up the knockout against Lugia. No, actually it's not. Never mind. But unfortunately, they could farm down. So out comes Melmetal going for the Rock Slide. Maybe hoping to get the final shield. Not able to get it. Unfortunately, that Melmetal calls that Rock Slide. So that was a nice call by the opponent. Superpower doing a lot of damage. We do see a switch into Landorus. Landorus going to be going for an attack. Even Rock Slide KOs. It is Rock Slide, so Melmetal going to shield that one up. They have another one, unfortunately. So this one is going to be enough to KO Melmetal. Even Rock Slide, as I said. So in comes Lugia. Lugia is going to go down to this attack. I was expecting Landorus to farm down, but no. Going to be enough to KO. And that is going to be a good game by FP Sticks. So we're going to move on to the next one. Melmetal into Togekiss. You'll love to see it. Great game. Or not great game, but great match. So Giratina comes in. Out comes Groudon. So now you want the Groudon onto the Giratina because of Dragon Tail, right? You know, I can never get used to that. It's like Groudon doing so well against like Dragonite. The dragons in general. It's crazy. I love it. So we're going to see an attack come in. FP Sticks going to actually go ahead and commit the double shield. Probably going for the farm down now. Has loaded energy. Yep, going for the farm down. Beautiful farm. We'll have to see. Togekiss is coming in. They might shield one of these Fire Punches. Probably not both. Probably not. Yeah, they'll probably take most of them, but they'll probably only shield one. So we have a couple more Fire Punches coming. Here comes one. Gonna get the Togekiss very. Actually, you know what? They might not because of Melmetal. They know Melmetal's in the back, so they might not actually shield this. We'll have to see. They do not, and oh, Groudon actually able to farm down Togekiss as well. So in comes Melmetal. This is actually going to be tricky because FP Sticks is down 2 shields. But let's see. Going to go ahead and go straight Superpower. Not going to bait. Let's see if they get the shield. They do get the shield. Going to try and catch, not able to catch unfortunately. So this should be a rock slide, but that was a nice try. It is a rock slide. It's another rock slide. The opponent can still hide behind a shield. Yeah, this is actually going to be a tough one. We'll see. We'll see. So we're going to see an attack. This is going to KO, I think. Yeah, KO. No, it does not. This allows Lugia to get to a sky attack. But the sky attack is not going to KO, and they don't even shield it. They farm down. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. So Melmetal is going to go ahead and go for the rock slide right now. Going for the bait. Able to get the shield, very nice. And now going for the superpower. FP6 is going to win this one. Wow, FP6 is actually going to win this one. Yes, that is incredible. So it looked difficult, but FP6 able to pull it on out, even down 2 shields. So that was amazing. So going up against a purple Kyogre, you love to see it. So this Melmetal is just charging up a lot of energy. Shiny Kyogre going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. Going to be a Surf. That is fine. Melmetal is going to go for this Rock Slide right now. This Rock Slide is going to probably connect. Yep, going to connect. Kyogre is going to be able to win this one, I think. Well, let's see. Let's see, because Melmetal has 2 attacks right now, right? So yeah, it does have, actually, okay, so it looks like Melmetal going to be able to win this match unless if they shield. They do not shield, so DIALGA does farm down, and comes Groudon. So Groudon definitely pretty good in this matchup, but it might shield. It does shield, yep. So Groudon is going to go ahead and shield that. Going to be an Iron Head, totally fine. In comes Lugia. So out comes Lugia, so going to be a mirror match. And we'll see how this plays out. FP6 currently down a shield though, which is not great. But we'll see. Going to shield that. Going to be an Arrow Blast. Nice shield by FP6. We're going to see a Sky Attack bait right now. Let's see if the opponent decides to shield. They do not shield. They actually call that. That is crazy. Yeah, FP6 really had to go for the Sky Attack because they had to go. They had to try and come back. They were definitely playing from behind, right? So definitely a tough situation, but that is okay. We're gonna see another one come in, and that will get the shield from Lugia. So in comes DIALGA. Out comes Groudon. Groudon going for the Fire Punch. Let's see if the opponent calls it. They do not. They shield that. And DIALGA not able to get to an Iron Head before this DIALGA gets to, or before this Groudon gets to a Fire Punch. So DIALGA is going to go ahead and get to an Iron Head now. This will be enough to KO the Groudon. So Groudon is going to go ahead and go down. And Lugia is coming in, going for the farm down. I think FP6 might be able to win this one. They go for the Sky Attack. How low is that Lugia? I don't remember. I don't quite remember. Oh, it's low enough. FP6 able to win that one. So well played, able to take that one. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the final game, I think. Great matchup for the Melmetal. Switching into excadrill, out comes Groudon. So we'll see. This is definitely a pretty good matchup for the Groudon. Excadrill, of course, going for Drill Run. But Groudon going to be able to take that. And we're going to see another one come in. Groudon going to go ahead and shield. It is important to win Switch because Melmetal on Dragonite is such a hard win. So we're going to see a Fire Punch come in right now. And that will get the shield. Okay, very nice. Able to get to another Fire Punch. Will this get the second shield? It might. It actually might. It does get the second shield. The opponent fighting for Switch as well. Let's see. Will Groudon shield this? They don't. They let it go. Okay, they let it go. So what are you going to bring in? Lugia? We'll have to see. No, going to bring in that Melmetal. Okay. So going to have to shield the Drill Run. Yeah. Going to have to shield this. Going to be a Drill Run. And we're going to see an Overfarm going for the Superpower. The Superpower KOs. So that's good. At least you're going to be able to KO. Lugia with Dragon Tail, though, can beat Dragonite. So we'll see. So this might work out for FP6. We're going to see a Superpower. And that is going to be fine. In comes Lugia. And Melmetal is charging up a lot of energy. Going for an attack. Yeah, Melmetal might as well stay in right now. Going for the Rock Slide. And we're going to see a switch right now into Dragonite. But the Arrow Blast, it's going to do so much damage. It might actually even KO it. It does not KO it, but a couple more Dragon Tails will be enough to finish it off. Very nice. In comes Melmetal, though. Melmetal does go for an attack. But this should be fine. This is not going to actually KO. They're not going to be able to farm down before a Sky Attack comes in. So this Sky Attack is coming in. And this is going to connect. And we're going to see a switch. And the Superpower comes in. And that is going to be a great video. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.